If you want to buy cheap and reliable Nba2K20 MT and NFL20 MUT coins, please go to dvdj.com/Nba2K20 and use code XKAPAR to get 10% off your first purchase. So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at you with a brand new video, and in this video, as you guys can see from the title, we are doing a video that I haven't seen anybody do yet this year. But I feel like might be pretty interesting to some of you guys, and it's the best and worst value point guards. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do this for basically every position. I'm gonna do point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers. Obviously this is going to not include any cards that you get through rewards, so anything in this tier does not count, none of the domination ones, because technically I could pick a few of these point guards to be easily best value, like Bob Sura. Bob Sura would be in there for me because great value because he's free, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to count any of those, none of the diamond reward tier, pink diamond, none of that. It's all auction house. And a lot of people, including myself, probably use a lot of the reward cards like in their team. So I feel like this might be a nice, fun way to look at, you know, what's good in the auction house. So I'm going to start off with the worst value point guards, and pretty quick list. I'm not going to spend too much time into it, but there's two that I specifically have in mind, and I'll just search them by team. So at the number 5 spot, we have Heat Check Stephen Curry, and you can see it's because he's about 60 to 70k, and it's just not worth it. Any card like that isn't worth it when you could just spend some time and get somebody like Mark Price, who is basically all around better than Steph Curry, just a little bit shorter, and yeah, it's just really not worth it. Heat checks will probably go down in price once the actual season comes about, but right now they're definitely not worth it. At our number 4 spot, we have, oh, he's not on the Thunder anymore. Hold up, I messed that one up. Rockets, there we go. Russell Westbrook, he's going for a good 30k or so, and he's good, but not worth 30k. When you'll see some of the cards on the best value list, ooh, he's nowhere near the cards that we have for free in the game. It's just not worth spending 28k. That can be spent so much better elsewhere, such as contracts for your team. I would definitely spend contracts, MT on contracts, because everybody knows we really don't get them very often. At the number 3 spot, we have just Amethyst Curry, because it goes for about 40, 50k. It looks like 45 right now. And again, he's good. Not a bad card by any means. Has some great stats, 34 gold badges, and he's overall really nice. It's just you have a lot better cards you can get for free that don't leave such a defensive liability. I mean, look at Curry. He has no defense on this card, and it's just really not worth it. I don't see a reason to do it. That's just me. But if you're using Curry and you fuck with him, keep using him, or just sell him because he goes for a lot of MT. At number 2, we have Earl Monroe, because he goes for about 90k. No point guard, in my opinion, right now is worth 90k, except maybe the number 1 spot on our list, and that is John Stockton. He's number 1 on the list just because he goes most of the time between, you can see this one's going for about 180, but usually he's about 200k plus, so that's really not worth it in my opinion. But take that as you may. He's a great card, love him. Remember, worst value does not mean a bad card, it just means there's better cards at a lower price, because John Stockton's amazing. Aside from dunking, he could do everything. I mean, a 99 steal, 96 perimeter defense, speed's great, offense is great, amazing card. Just for 200k, I really can't see myself getting him. Now, we're going at it with the best value cards. So, a lot of these are going to be coming from the sets that have been dropped, and some of you guys probably don't know about some of these. So, at number 5, I have Charlie Ward, who goes for about 4 to 5k MT, and you can see he's got 2 stars for an Evo. So when you first have him, he's not like the greatest of cards. You can see he's got a nice 3-point shot, and aside from that, some good defense. He's not too great of a card, but if we keep scrolling, you can see he evos all the way up to a Ruby, and his Ruby looks really nice. The 88 mid-range and 85 free throw. He can speed boost with good passing stats, a 95 steal. He gets really good at speed, 89 speed, super ball acceleration, and 96 lateral quickness. So a nice defensive, like, playmaking point guard for about 4K MT that you can evo up to a Ruby is really worth it. Especially when you can buy him for about 4K and then sell him for about the 9 to 8K that he's going for on the auction house. You could just do a flip with it, and that's worth it in itself. Because you can see you can even get him the Sapphire, which is kind of nice. I mean, look at that. Kind of nice. So a nice little pickup that you definitely can do. The next one that we have is Darrell Armstrong, who comes from the multi-dimensional set as well. And you can see you get him, again, a 2-star Evo as a Sapphire. And when you first get him, he's not the greatest. An okay layup, a good mid-range, a good 3-point shot. He's got good dunking, which is great. His playmaking is amazing. Defense is okay. And his speed is really great, 88 in all of them. But then you get to evo him all the way up to an Amethyst, where he actually has a bunch of value because he gets the 88 driving layup. He has an 89 mid-range, 87 3-point, and 84 free throw, a 95 driving dunk. His playmaking is great. The 92 ball handle is amazing. The 85 perimeter defense is really good. 92 speed, sweep ball, and acceleration is amazing. And 87 lateral quickness. And obviously you can see he gets 31 amazing gold badges. Also has 7 silver and 2 bronzes. Takes forever to actually scroll through all of these. So for the value of maybe 7 to 8K, I think you can get him for typically. You can evo him up to an Amethyst who goes for about 30K, and that's worth it in itself if you wanted to sell him. Now, at number 3, I have a card who I personally have been hyping up, and I think is one of the best cards in the game. And it's this Emerald Stephon Marbury. Again, a 3-star evo. He goes up to an Amethyst. So when you first get this card, you might not be too into him. I understand it perfectly, but I'm telling you guys from personal experience, I went through and evoed this card fully and then sold him for about 77K, and this Emerald goes for about 10, so it's a little bit expensive. It's actually the most expensive I have on the best value, but because of the end goal of getting him Amethyst, I had to put him on this list. You can see he's really underwhelming in most of his stats besides speed, but then you get him to this Amethyst. He gets 2 Hall of Fame badges, quick first step, which is basically the best badge in the game, and tight handles, and great gold badges. I mean, he's insane. The only thing he's missing is, I think it's gold range extender, but he has everything else that you would need. And if we go and look at the stats, a 94 driving layup, a 90 mid-range, 87 3-point shot with gold quick draw, so it's a super quick release. He has an 89 free throw, 80 driving dunk, and he dunks on everybody. Amazing playmaking. He can speed boost, a 79 steal into great, but the 85 perimeter defense definitely makes up for it. 94 speed, see ball, and acceleration, has an 86 lateral quickness, and overall is just an insane card. Stephon Marbury, once you evo him up, is so worth it. I would definitely pick him up and bring him up to an Amethyst. I mean, I don't think you can really get too much better than that. I just put him down on the list because 10K for an evo definitely is a little expensive, which is why he's not as high up on the best value. Next, at number 2, we have Rajon Rondo, who you get for about 4K MT, and he gets 1 Hall of Fame badge, and Yield Threader has 22 gold badges. And honestly, I didn't expect to like this card as much as I did, but 94 driving layup. He has a 79 3-point shot, so with a coach boost, he actually gets a 80, which is really nice. A lot better than he definitely should have. 74 mid-range. The dunking's not really there. The free throw's kind of bad, but his playmaking's great, and the defense is just insane. If you guys haven't noticed, I love defensive guards. Like, a guard that can playmake and then defend is A-okay in my book, and he's super quick and has a great lateral quickness. Rajon Rondo is going to clamp down the opponent, and in this heavy blow-by year, you're going to want a point guard who can defend, and Rajon Rondo plays that perfectly, which is why he's number 2 on my list. And last on our list, I'm probably going to just search through it here, it's De'Aaron Fox. And it might be weird to have a Sapphire up at our best value card or point guard in the game, but at a Sapphire, he goes for between 1 to 2K MT. You can actually get him for pretty cheap if you wait on the auction house. He's 6'3", gets 6 gold badges, including quick first step. He has stop and go, which is an amazing badge, and downhill. Giant Slayer. He gets silver floor general, difficult shots, space creator, dimer on silver. Great badges. A bunch of nice bronze badges. But if you look here, an 88 driving layup, has a 74 mid-range, and 83-point shot. Great animations. His dunking's not too great. The free throw's okay. Playmaking is amazing for a Sapphire. Defense is okay. Rebounding's okay, but the speed, 89 speed with ball, and an 89 acceleration. So the main reason I love this card is he just feels so quick, and his animations are so nice, so he can just slip through the defense and really get in there. I mean, this card plays better than a Sapphire. Stats-wise, he doesn't look great. You throw a nice coach boost on him, and he is an amazing card. I promise you guys. Easily the best value card in the game. I know DBG used him forever in the beginning of the game. So that's my list for the best and worst value point guards. Let me know what you guys personally think about this in the comment section below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. If you find a better value point guard and stuff like that, or who you have suggestions for the later ones on, like shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center, let me know. Like the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 1.7K. Still can't believe I'm saying that. Thank you guys for all the support lately. It's been amazing. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.